read the order of the day.
Government Business Notice Number 2, standing in the name of Mr Edgington to present the Local Government Legislation Amendment Bill 2025, Serial 20.
Minister.
Madam Speaker, I present a bill titled Local Government Legislation Amendment Bill 2025, Serial 20, and table the explanatory statement. Madam Speaker, I move that the bill be read a first time. Madam Speaker, the purpose of this bill is to amend the Local Government Act 2019 and make consequential changes to the Local Government General Regulations 2021. It is important to emphasise that the amendments in this bill are the first tranche of reforms that will be implemented in stages. By tackling some of the most pressing issues first, the amendments lay the groundwork for comprehensive changes that are currently underway. The proposed changes in this bill are designed to modernise and improve the efficiency, transparency and overall effectiveness of the local government sector. This first phase seeks to align local government systems and processes with the best practices seen in local governments nationwide, ensuring the sector becomes more responsive and better suited to the needs of our communities. The changes will focus on provisions related to prospective councils, elections and casual vacancies, publishing requirements for local government notices and miscellaneous amendments. Prospective councils are created during periods of transition, such as when local government areas are merged, abolished or have their boundaries altered. Currently, the Act is not clear on what the responsibilities and powers a prospective council has at any point in time. This is especially confusing when a single individual is appointed to oversee the functions of a prospective council before a general election. The proposed amendments clarify the rights, responsibilities and obligations of prospective councils by specifying the operational functions of the council and establishing clear guidelines for managing land, assets and the transition of bylaws. Recognising that each local government area and council may have unique circumstances requiring tailored transitional arrangements, the bill grants the administrator the authority to make a transitional order to facilitate a smooth transition. This bill mandates that a council or prospective council comply with the order, and for the council's chief executive officer and the person constituting the prospective council to take all reasonable steps to facilitate compliance with the order. These changes will provide greater certainty and ensure that the establishment of prospective councils happens smoothly and without disruption to services in the community. The bill also makes it clear that during a transitional period, the default position is that a newly elected local government council does not take over responsibilities and obligations until the day after the election results are declared. The bill furthermore provides clarification that a prospective council is afforded the same liability protections as a local council when performing its functions. Madam Speaker, this bill also introduces important changes aimed at simplifying and streamlining local government electoral processes. It confirms that the Northern Territory Electoral Commission has the authority to conduct by-elections for casual vacancies that occur between 6 and 18 months before a general election, ensuring a clear and consistent process. Additionally, the bill provides elected members with the flexibility to determine the most appropriate method for filling vacancies within their council. This change not only offers greater autonomy in decision-making, but also ensures that the process for filling vacancies is transparent and adaptable to the council's specific needs. Furthermore, within electoral provisions, this bill provides clarity on casual vacancies and the reinstatement of members who resign to contest elections for the Legislative Assembly, the Commonwealth House of Representatives or the Senate. These eliminate any ambiguities on timeline and providing certainty for both members and their constituents. The bill also introduces several amendments to the publishing requirements for local government notices that modernise communication practices and make local government notices more accessible to the public through digital platforms. These amendments include the removal of the outdated requirement for councils to publish certain notices in newspapers, including budget-related information. Councils will now be permitted to publish notices on their websites, improve efficiency and ensuring alignment with current communication practices. The removal of legislative references to posting notices on notice boards at council offices, as this method has become less commonly used. While councils may continue to use this method if it suits their constituents, the change provides greater flexibility in how they communicate with the public. The removal of the requirement to publish newspaper notifications for a council's draft plan and annual report, and instead ensure that these documents are published on a council's website and available at council offices. Amendments have also been made to clarify that the 21-day period for written submissions on a draft plan begins from the date the notice is published, providing clearer timelines for public participation. Similar updates apply to notices regarding meeting postponements and the calling of meetings of electors, with the focus shifting to publishing these notices on the council's website rather than in newspapers or on notice boards. Madam Speaker, I now turn to miscellaneous amendments in the bill which cover a range of issues. In relation to offences concerning the publication of campaign material in newspapers, this amendment ensures consistency with other changes in the bill that remove the requirement for publishing notifications in a newspaper. It reflects the ongoing effort to transition to more accessible digital alternatives. The bill introduces changes that consider the preparatory work involved in advertising a council's CEO vacancy, while also encouraging councils to prioritise filling the position. In response to feedback from the local government sector, the required advertising period for a CEO vacancy has been extended from 6 weeks to 8 weeks. Furthermore, the bill includes provisions allowing the CEO of the department to extend the advertising period in exceptional circumstances. These amendments strike a balance between allowing sufficient preparation time to fill the vacancy and ensuring that the vacancy is filled in a timely manner. Madam Speaker, under current provisions in the Act, there has been confusion regarding whether councils must pass a resolution to declare general rates or if adopting the budget, which includes the rates, is sufficient. The bill addresses this ambiguity by clearly stating that councils must first pass a resolution on the general rates before proceeding to pass a separate resolution on the proposed budget, which will include the agreed rates. This amendment ensures that councils are fully aware of the proposed rates before considering the broader budget, resolving issues that have often arisen when councils encounter the rates for the first time when reviewing the context of the proposed budget. Additionally, the reporting process for compliance reviews has been clarified. Previously, there was ambiguity regarding the delivery of compliance reports, especially when those reports contained adverse findings. This amendment resolves that uncertainty by ensuring that compliance reports are provided directly to both the CEO and the principal member of the council. This change ensures that councils are promptly informed of any compliance issues, thereby enhancing transparency and accountability. Madam Speaker, lastly, the current Act does not clearly specify whether suspended elected members are entitled to any form of remuneration, leading to ambiguity. This has been addressed through amendments that explicitly state that elected members are not entitled to any remuneration, allowances or other benefits during the suspension while the council is under official management. This change aligns with best practice in the sector. Madam Speaker, I'm pleased to commend this bill to honourable members, and I table a copy of the explanatory statement.
The question is that the bill be read a first time. Those of that opinion say aye. To the contrary, no. I think the ayes have it. The Clerk.
A bill for an Act to amend the Local Government Act 2019 and the Local Government General Regulations 2021.
Minister.
Madam Speaker, I move that the bill be referred to the Legislative Scrutiny Committee for report by Wednesday, 30 April 2025.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion say aye. To the contrary, no. I think the ayes have it. The Clerk will